Okay, just making a quick video about people's reaction to the salt and pepper shaker secret video.
Right.
Yeah, that was it. So if you're looking at it, you're like, oh, cool. I didn't know that, you know. But then people like took their time to write all these angry ass comments about this. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So I'll start with the one I replied to because she was thinking a little bit bigger than just salt and pepper. For those of you complaining about why would I want this much of my food, this works when you're cooking pots of food. Example, mashed potatoes. I definitely don't want to sit there and shake for a little for a whole entire pot of potatoes. She only got 5 likes, and then I wrote, right? It shows you who actually cooks. Because this is like, these are the popular comments. It's called a shaker. Each shake is to represent a pinch of salt or pepper. If you don't have that much salt or pepper, then your cooking sucks. It's like, okay, at least she cooks, understands. But it's also all the spice bottles. So it's not just salt and pepper. So when you're using ingredients when you need to use a lot and it's uh, more powdery than coarse, it takes forever. Like if you cook it with powdered ginger or ground ginger or turmeric, it's very powdery. So this helps immensely when you need a teaspoon of it or whatever. But people can't even think that far when it comes to the subject it's about. Like, they just stick right with the surface area and don't even think on a broader scale, even with your fucking spice rack. Because people who just, like, just hundreds of likes, you know. The other one was like, oh, first can opener, now this. Yeah. There's like all these common everyday items had uses we didn't know about until we could actually record. We would take the effort to record ourselves doing dumb shit. Because now with a phone, we can just take a video of us doing anything as opposed to 20, 30 years ago. You need a shoulder mounted handy cam or something to do something. So now we're seeing videos for all these life hacks that we had no idea about, you know. And a lot of it were like, oh, we've been doing it wrong for 50 years. 50 years. That's what I mean. Like, I don't know how long these have been designed that way. So, even if it was only a decade ago, it's like, it wasn't common knowledge uh, until now because this video has 5 million views. And it's been uploaded, re-uploaded multiple times. So there's a bunch of, like I saw one had 3. So there's at least 10 million people were saw this and were like, oh. But that's what I mean. Like, the people who got mad and were just like, oh, why would you use that much pepper? Like, that's what they thought when they just watched this video. Like no, it also applies to all the other spice bottles. It's like, no, it's called a shaker. You only need 2, blah 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 blah. But those, those are the people that automatically put salt and pepper on their food when they get it when they're at the restaurant. They don't even know what it tastes like, but they're already gonna put more shit on it. It's just like you gotta savor it. Then if you feel you can adjust it to your liking, but it's just like you don't even know what it tastes like, and you automatically douse it in pepper. Especially growing up in Texas when everybody ate a whole goddamn steak, I just watched them just douse them in pepper, not pepper, salt, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then, so those are the type of people I'm talking about. Like, people are also like, when you cook food for them, they can't give you a good compliment. They have to tell you what they don't like about it. You're like, as a kid growing up, when you're sitting at your other friend's house and you eat dinner, then you hear their dad say that shit. You're like, and most people just think, but I'm like, that's rude as fuck. because the person spent X amount of time preparing a whole meal for you, and all you can say is needs a little salt. Like fuck you. Like like all the time. Like that's just, I guess maybe that's an American thing. I don't know, but it's like, but those are the type of people I'm talking about. Which will lead to why I'm even making a video about this. If we can't take in new information that's so simple as a fucking salt and pepper shaker, it's like no wonder we have such a hard time talking to friends, coworkers, strangers about more important items in life. Like the whole truther thing. It's like no wonder it's hard for people to take in information um, that overwrites what they thought they knew to be uh, correct. And like it's we can't just take this in and be okay, right? It's like no wonder it's just, you realize how futile it can be when it's simple benign videos like this, and then people just arguing and arguing, hundreds of replies and all this over this. They can't even think about it on that level and see the benefit of it or other uses for it. So on the bigger level, there's definitely, there's like no hope for those people. So that's all I just wanted to say. It was like, you just realize how futile shit is when you see a video like this that's harmless but taught you something you didn't know, and people still can't accept it or get angry at people. All right, that was it.